The question today is, did Elephant the movie age well? The answer is no. Not even a little bit. Here is why. Let me share. I watched Elephant recently in 35 millimeter. I paid $40 for 2 tickets to go watch in 35 millimeter. I knew two things. This movie's about Columbine. This movie is beautiful. And I agree with one of those things. I think that movie is beautiful. I really, really do think so. I've been thinking back on these images, but like when that movie ended, my friend turned around, the friend I took to watch this movie, and he said to me, "This is the worst movie I have ever seen in my entire life." And I went, "Really? Like that's the worst one?" Then we talked about that, but I came out with the feeling like, "Damn, like that was really disappointing." And I will start off with this. I know a good bit about Columbine. I would say I know more than the average person. Um, but I'm not like an expert per se. I once fell down a rabbit hole in a 4-hour bus ride, and I read up a lot on it. So I don't remember every detail, but I did grasp the overall concept. And we're going to talk about some of the problems I have, which make me think it did not age well. My number one problem, I'll start with the biggest one, for sure. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. My number one issue with this movie is that I feel like it does not have empathy in the right places. I understand it in its context, and I'm going to be devoid of its context because I'm asking if it aged well. I think in the moment that it happened, it was good. It was good. It was meant to happen in that moment, and I'm really happy that someone can talk about such a difficult subject and portray it in a way like it was in this film. But I did not expect it to be like this. I came into that movie knowing only the poster and that it was about Columbine. Um, and the poster is like there's like a soft kiss on this boy's cheek, and it's the elephant, and we're talking about the elephant in the room. Like, how can this happen? Like, it's such a normal day. How can this happen? So, what I know about Columbine is that there was a lot of people that knew. Let's start with that. A lot of people knew. A lot of people are responsible for what happened, not just those two boys. Like, there's a lot of people that could have stopped it and didn't. And there's a specific person that purchased the weapons for the two shooters. And that person I think should be held responsible. And that's my personal opinion. Like, it's been years. I don't think I was even alive when it happened. But there was people that let this occur. Like, there's a moment, like I can there's a lot of plans, right? There's a lot of when you're a teenager, there's a lot of things like fuck, I hate everybody. And there's a like I wish everybody was dead. From that thought to actually committing mass murder, there's a lot that happens in between, right? And I was listening to something that the director said, like, we have like a shot of like the weather, like it could have been the weather, it could have been the video games, it could have been that they were throwing papers at him. And I think that's really beautifully portrayed, but I think that's wrong. That's just straight up wrong. Like, what makes it happen, they make it happen. Like there's people that are responsible that escalate it to get to that point. That's what pissed me off. Specifically within this point A, there's like Roman numeral 1. They made the school shooters kiss. They I haven't even kissed anybody before, and they make out in the shower before they shoot up a school. Now, this wouldn't be like why is that a problem? This wouldn't be an issue per se if the longest dialogue, like the longest part of that movie that is filled with dialogue, is in a gay straight alliance meeting where the character pivotally says, I don't think you ever know if someone's gay. So you're telling me you never know when someone will shoot up a school? You never know? Like, it could be anybody. Like, you don't have to make them gay. Like, you could be fucked up and they don't have to be gay. Like that goes into the ending of the movie where he shoots one of the shooters shoots the other shooter. Oh, he's discussing like his like, oh yeah, it went so well, whatever. That pissed me the fuck off because what's important that I think this movie misses is that they did that together. Like it wasn't one person or the other person. These were two boys that did this together. It wasn't in like it wasn't there wasn't a mastermind behind this. They were both the mastermind. And that means it's not just people's parents that failed. It was two people's parents that failed. And the community between them that failed, right? Like that's what's fucked up. Like hearing like and I deep dive into this because I so many people reviewed this movie like this is beautiful, like it was beautifully shot, it was beautifully whatever, and I do think it's beautiful, but I don't think it aged well. And I've been like trying to pinpoint why it pissed me off in so many different situations. Oh, let's go. Point A, Roman numeral 2. I. They acquired the guns. I think the main thing is about the guns. They acquired the guns via gunsusa.com. Gunsusa.com. Just gunsusa.com. Like it just fails to acknowledge that this is like it portrays this act as something that these two teenage boys did. In fact, when in real life, most people use their parents' guns or like like they find the weapons. Like I understand that they're gonna find the weapons if someone has gone through. I'm going to do this. They will find a way to do that. You know. So the fact that they found it so easily just denies that like so many people had to fail, and that's what pissed me off. Like
Hey, I'm editing right now, and I don't feel like I get the point. Like, I talk about the poster, and this relates to what I'm talking about right now. I just didn't put it into words. There's people that acquired the weapons for them. That's a reality for about Columbine. And for them going gunsusa.com, still to this day, like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Like, I thought the movie was gonna be about the relationships of these kids. And that is not true. That's not what the movie's about. It's just anybody, like, this could happen to anybody. That's the main thesis. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I was really, I was, okay? I'm sorry.
there's some things that are beautiful in it. I think this scene with the whole dark room, I thought that was so, and that's because I've been in a dark room myself. Like I found that silence and like the beauty of that so incredible, especially that character. Um, because I think the movie deals really well with the idea of outsiders, especially with that character with the camera. I should have looked up his name. The photographer. Who takes pictures of like the goths in the beginning. He's the outsider clearly, but he still like has empathy. And empathy is what's missing that makes Columbine such a compelling thing to think about because we don't know why it happened and we're not discussing why it happened in this movie. Like they don't want to give you like this is what they did and like this is what made them click. We're discussing the events and like what like subjective like views and like you like it just fails. I feel like it fails to age well. And
I think that Columbine was bad.
that's good. That's good. Thank you. So overall, I believe that this movie could be made better. That's what I was trying to get to. This movie is supposed to be the good movie about Columbine. This movie is supposed to portray like the victims with empathy, and I think it fails to do that. And I think we need a better movie about Columbine. We do need a better movie about Columbine because today we're extremely desensitized to what that was because I wasn't even alive and now I'm teaching children. Like are you fucking kidding me? Like I wasn't even like I don't even begin to process what it was like before what school shootings were a common thing. And now we just have to live in this world where like we're supposed to have empathy for everybody, but there's so little empathy to go around. So I think there should be a better movie made about it. I'm not a filmmaker, so I'm not gonna make it, but somebody should do it.
Honorary mention. Honorary mention. What if a kid is deaf and can't hear the shots and sees a dead body and still walks towards the shooter and then dies? And what if he's the only black kid that we feature on the whole movie? How about that? Ever thought of that? That sounds good. That's a good idea. Honorary mention too. This movie went to inspire 3 school shootings, directly inspired. So I think it's valid to say, don't go watch the 35 millimeter. Thank you.
And I don't think you need to pay money to go watch Elephant in 35 millimeter. You can watch it on YouTube for free.